Okay, I'd like to talk to YouTubers about the genocide going on in Detroit right now. Well, that's where it's going to start, but it's going to continue on to other places like Chicago, uh, probably, damn it, what's the city called? Um, Gary, Indiana, and other such places. But let me get off started here real quick. I want to make a quick video. The pensions in Detroit, Michigan are now 80% funded only. From 100%, they went down to 80% now. And the average is $19,000 a year for the pensioners, and it's likely to be cut by more than 20% more. And the unions fear by half, impoverishing the retirees, many of whom do not get Social Security. See, they opted out of Social Security for the benefits, for these pensions instead. And also, the next step of liquidation apparently will also include privatization sales of Detroit's Water and Sewage Commission and the Detroit Institute of Arts. Why Bank of hold on a minute. I gotta get the right names of the banks. USB and Bank of America's Merrill-Lynch Investment Bank. Why do you have any interest in artwork or in the arts? Don't you greedy bastards have enough money? I think 1/3 of your staffs are on some form of public assistance. 1/3. And you're making all this money that you're not loaning out the big six. You're not loaning out. Okay, Detroit City pensioners, like I said, do not pay Social Security taxes. They paid into a private pension fund, which the bankers set up in such a way to raid the fund so that people basically, lack of money equals death. You don't get to eat what you want to. You have to buy what you can. Cheap carbohydrates, you don't get to buy as much meat. So that's another thing. Wall Street speculators have also destroyed the once advanced industrial base of Detroit by bankrupting it. And also, like I stated before, Detroit Constitution cannot be illegal. They cannot illegally wipe out the pension funding asset liabilities. But again, like I said, these banks, let's see, I want to get the judge's name on the video, so in case anybody wants to call him, they can. Okay, Judge Stevens dismissed the argument by the lawyers that for the unions and retirees that operatives haven't negotiated in good faith. Well, by God, what is good faith? You're not going to get Social Security benefits. Come on! You know, this is a mass murder policy. Please research the case yourself, because I'm not going to go through the puny details here. But Detroit, the bank, like I said, I named the banks. This is a mass genocide coming to a big city near you. New York has more homeless children right now than it did any time during the Great Depression 30s. So, the 30s. So, taking that also into consideration, you know what our Congress and Senate want. They're paid off by the bankers. They don't give a shit about you. They have a pension after they retire. They have guaranteed health care, guaranteed probably transportation. In fact, most of them have their own planes. So this is just a bunch of, the senators remind me of dogs, especially vicious ones. They throw up like pit bull. They throw their vomit up, which is their bad policies, and then they just slobber it all back up. They just want to just slobber all the evil back up. And I guess that's all I have to say. But please research Detroit case of genocide. It is important that you understand what the banks are doing against you. Please. It's your last chance.